Hey there, sleepyheads. I hope you're doing well tonight. I have been anxiously awaiting this game. I absolutely love investigation, mystery, detective games, and I especially love the ones that have these like weird 90s, early 2000s computer aesthetic. One of my favorite games that I played is The Root Trees Are Dead, where you're just like investigating a mystery of a famous rich family, and you have to do all this Googling and analyzing articles and magazines. And this is like, reminds me of that in a way, where you got to explore, I believe, your uncle's computer who died and left a mystery for you to find. So we are starting our journey on this old computer. Next OS, I think we can sign in as Halibut. There's 3 people that we can sign in on. I think Maximus takes a password. Admin also takes a password, but admin passwords are usually admin. Nope, of course they didn't. What about capital with an A? No, that would be too easy. Do you think Maximus's password is also just Maximus? No. Okay, obviously we got to come back to those. So we got to start with Halibut. There's going to be a lot of reading, and also I'm learning how to play the game too. I played the demo. I played maybe like 20 minutes, maybe 10, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait for the full game to come out. I want to experience the whole thing for myself in all its glory. So let's see, replace mouse and keyboard by speakers, connect to the internet. We've already done that. Ethernet port is completely broken. So we can't connect to the internet because the Ethernet's broken. And this is an old computer, so we probably don't have Wi-Fi. I don't think Wi-Fi was invented yet. When was Wi-Fi invented? How do you even invent Wi-Fi? That's what I'm wondering. Like, who comes up with like, you know what I'm going to make? I'm going to make wireless internet, and they just do it. Crazy. Humans are crazy. Check Chronolog software. Should be in my start menu at the bottom left corner of my desktop. The thing I love about this game too is like everything is interactable. Look, I can delete all of this message here, and I can like write stuff. Even though this is like the tutorial and the instructions telling me what to do, it's like a real computer. All right, do I want to save it? Probably not. Chronolog. Ooh, I like the music too. Welcome to Chronolog. Select an entry to read its contents or create a new one to get started. Happy journaling. For the brightest lass in the 7 seas, every day it becomes a bit harder for me to remember. Every once in a while, I'll have what my doctor calls lucid periods and recall memories I may never think of again. I leave you this information along with my computer. There are other users, the previous owners of this computer. There is a strange program called Desktop Explorer. Hey, that's the name of the game. It's inside the Open Me folder on my desktop. The password for you, blah, blah, blah. I can't read or speak. The password for it is your nickname. It's all related to the disappearance of someone I cared about. I think my nickname is somewhere in here. It's all related to the disappearance. In this computer, you'll find my most intimate thoughts. I trust you with them since the only thing I admire more than your wits is your kind heart. I want to end this letter with a poem. If we're apart, look at the moon, for I will do too. If I am gone, look at the stars, for I am with you. Goodbye, Guppy, your uncle. Guppy's journal. Okay, my nickname is Guppy, which means we have our first password. This is my journal. My uncle's name is Halibut. That is a fishing reference for those that don't fish. I don't fish either. Actually, I think probably most people would know that halibut is a fish. Welcome to Chronolog. Select an entry to read its contents or create a new one to get started. Happy journaling. Guppy's detective log. Today was the last day before my uncle left for intensive care. It was very surreal having him hug me while I was crying because he didn't even know why I was so sad in the first place. This is his old computer. I replaced the mouse, keyboard, and speakers, but I couldn't hook it up to any internet connection. It doesn't really matter. Everything I need is here. I just read the letter he left me. I thought I had no more tears left in me, but I was wrong. I feel like this is the start of a detective mission. Ooh, exciting. It's time to install Desktop Explorer and see what this is about. The password for the folder, Uncle Hal, was the only one to call me by that nickname. This one's for you, Captain Halibut. Nice. Open me. I surely will. Guppy with a capital G? Nice. Desktopexplorer.exe. When were Trojan viruses invented? Did they have to worry about Trojans back then? Speaking of Trojan, new Odyssey movie's coming out. I cannot wait to go see it. I'm traveling to Las Vegas, Nevada to go see it in beautiful IMAX, the way that God, Christopher Nolan, intended for me to see it on beautiful IMAX 70mm. I'm excited. Hello, thank you for installing Desktop Explorer. Wait a second, I remember you. Do you remember me? It's your old friend Pizarro. That's an interesting name. You're like Clippy, like a Clippy knockoff. Nah, I don't blame you. After all, it's been a while, hasn't it? I'll go over everything as if it were your first time installing Desktop Explorer. Desktop Explorer offers the best experience when understanding the user's needs. Let's see what we're working with. Wow, I see you're a pretty average user. Hey, you're average yourself, buddy. Whoa, look at those eyelashes, actually. Pizarro might be a female notebook. Nothing wrong with that. You'll be presented with puzzles around basic computer usage. Pretty simple stuff. Puzzles will look like this. Your goal is to find the password and unlock the next puzzle folder. I'm trying to read and look at the same time. There's a lot on the screen. It's opening folders and documents and notepads. It won't always be this easy, though. Also, submenus are your friends. Most programs have submenus. These tools could come in handy, you know? Who knows what you might find? These puzzles will test your ability to think outside the box. The world's your oyster. Be creative and have fun. Try to keep up and remember... Well, that was weird. That was like a weird glitch. Very odd. I didn't like that. I don't think this game is scary, by the way. Maybe a little spooky, but not scary. If there's any jump scares, I will definitely make sure to remove them and warn you guys beforehand. Because I don't want you guys to wake up and be alarmed at some scariness. Be creative and have fun. Just try to keep up and remember all the details. Surely I will. Take your time, my friend. Good luck. Okay, bye-bye, Pizarro. See you later. All right, our very first puzzle, guys. I'm so excited. Read me. All right, what do we got here? So we got a folder and we got a readme. And let's see. Important. If a password is given to you through text, it'll be presented in the... It's getting cut off. I can't read it. How do I expand this? There we go. In the following format, password. However, passwords won't always be hidden within text. You'll have to deduce some of them on your own. Will you discover the mysteries of the cave? Will you answer all its riddles? Will you uncover some secrets within you? Will you become a desktop explorer? Remember, if you ever need a system tip, just click on the light bulb icon on your... Okay, thank you, Pizarro. I got it, Pizarro. I'm good. I really am good. Okay, so we got a folder here. We got a locked folder. We got an image of a hand, an image of the mouth of a cave, and we got a story, I think. We got a book. You were lost. You find yourself between the sea and the lush forest, dragging your feet in the sand of a beach you've never seen before. Aside from your wits and senses, you bear only a small compass, which has been damaged in a fall. Among the shore's dark rocks, you spot what looks to be the entrance of a cave. Approaching it reveals that its entrance is narrower than you anticipated. Letters written in the sand start fading away as it starts to rain heavily. Before taking shelter, you manage to read some of it. You assume it's the cave's name, Fortuna. Oh, easy. That one's easy. So the password is obviously going to be Fortuna. Good job. And with that, we start our adventure. Nice. None of these have been like actual puzzles so far. I think this is where I quit the demo because I was like, you know what? I'm sold already. This is awesome. I want to do a video about this when it's fully out. So we could probably close these. I don't think I need the image of the hand in the front of the cave. Okay, so now we can see the inside of the cave. We have a torch as well. Wow, this is cool. This reminds me of like Zork. You know those like text-based adventures? But instead you're like controlling the computer and seeing images and stuff. It's awesome. Inside. As you glance up inside your new shelter, you notice a few cracks between the boulders up top. You quickly realize the lack of natural light in here despite not being able to see much in the cave's darkness. You stumble upon a stick next to a rolled up scroll. As you open it, you discover it's comically long. Okay, so here's the file for the scroll. Chant my name, O child, and your voice will bear my fire. When dusk surrounds me, Inanna lights my path. Okay, so I think the password is Inanna, right? Nice. Awesome. Nice. The light from this torch is as bright as you. Whoa, Pizarro, are you hitting on me? I am happily married. All right, buddy. Or gal, or I actually don't know the gender of the notebook. I don't want to misgender it. Hello, what can I do for you? No, I don't want to talk to you right now. I got it. Okay, so we can close these now. I think we're done with those. Let's open up Lighted Path. After barely pronouncing the name you read, how did it know that I couldn't pronounce it right? The tip of the stick you were holding kindled into a soft flame. You now hold a torch of suspicious origin. With a newly lit With a newly lit path, you press on to a room with a wide strip of papyrus on the floor. You notice strokes of writing scattered on it, along with some suspicious-looking creases. You read, "Answer quickly and answer proud. Oh, solve my riddle. Say it out loud. I garden the flowers with my hose. Wouldn't you know it? I use my nose." The rest is lost within the paper's folded format. The answer lies in this ancient paper, think. Depending on your perspective, they say you can resize the window to your mind. Okay, so the text that does this like little animation thing is obviously a clue. And so I think I need to, what is 4041998.res? Oh, I'm putting a journal in. That's cool. Oh, I like the music too. I like the little soundtracks. So I'm also journaling at the same time. I've noticed that I keep writing depressive thoughts, so today I will write about one of my favorite memories. I don't remember the exact date, but this was the birth of the short-lived angler trio. Little Guppy's first fishing trip, and she blessed us with endless caches. Oh, this is Halibut's journal. My uncle. We filled the boat so fast that old Walleye started singing again. When we got home, we toasted with pap and baby formula. Oh, how I miss you, big bro. My memory might falter sometimes, but I won't forget you anytime soon since Guppy has your melancholic eyes. So I think Walleye is my dad, I believe, or at least he calls him Walleye. It's funny how I can't think of us three without our code names, but I wouldn't have it any other way. As long as our young lass breathes, the angler trio lives on. So did my dad die? Sounds like he died. I mean, he says he misses him. Unless they just, like, fell out of communication, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm just assuming the worst. Alright, well, we got the wide papyrus strip. So, but you wouldn't call the nose. What would you call it? Nobody knows, but there lies the answer. Okay, so I need to do folded format, so I need to change format to word wrap. Aha. Okay, so it's all messed up. It's like jumbled words, but now that I've wrapped the text, I can see it all. So then I think where the equal signs end, like the headers there, if I move it to that, aha, now I can see it looks like an elephant. And the password is Elephis. Is that right? I guess. Elephis. Oh my god, I am so super duper smart. Oh, don't you love riddles? Keep it up. I do love riddles, Pizarro. Thank you for checking in on me. I'm calling this now. I don't like that Pizarro character. I feel like he's behind this. Like my uncle's soul is trapped in Pizarro, or he did something to my uncle and trapped him here or something. I don't know. Pizarro gives me the heebie-jeebies. Alright, let's open up Detective Memories. As you solve the riddle after folding the papyrus, am I saying that right? It's papyrus, right? The elephant's trunk points to a path in the distance. Was it always there? You make your way through this passageway, which leads to an empty enclosed space within the cavern. It seems to be a dead end. Just as you start to lose hope and begin to head back, you recall words of advice from a detective show you watched as a kid. Read between the lines and find the source of truth. Only then will you crack the code. You think, there are no lines on these cave walls. Detective or not, what am I supposed to do? Okay, so my new puzzle only has 2 files, which is the puzzle folder that we need to open and the detective memories text we just read. And let's see, it seems to be a dead end is highlighted, which means that this might be a dead end, so I don't think it's going to be in here. But we have to read between the lines and find the source of truth. Only then will you crack the code. Something with a source. Source code. Something like that. Oh, okay. I can do help about Storyteller. Stories were told, then written, then filmed. Now we use Storyteller Plus. 1995 to 1998. What else can we do? Oh, view. I can view the source code for the program. Definitely going to be in there. Easy peasy. As you solve the riddle after folding the papyrus, the elephant's trunk points to a path in the distance. You make your way through, blah, blah, blah. Start to lose hope. You think there are no... Oh, so there's a code. There's like a lot of numbers. Wave A equals 0.5. Okay. I'm going to ignore that for now. This is making my brain jumble too much all over the place. In blue text at the bottom, it says, on your left, you notice that a wall is thinner than the others. The word salve is inscribed on it. Okay, so in between the rest of this, it's the same text, but it's showing like font. Oh, it's the code of like how they make the font be wavy and stuff. Okay, I don't think I need to look at that then, so that's good. But the password is salve. Okay, Pizarro. Thank you so much for coming back. Oh, wow, look, a Mr. Hacker over there. You're thorough. Thanks, Pizarro. We'll say, been generally not too difficult so far. Okay, so now we have Puzzle 4. We have a locked Puzzle 5 folder. We have a left door folder, a right door folder, 3 paths, and a key.er folder. So let's start with the 3 paths story. Watching all those detective shows has definitely paid off. Passing both of your hands over this cave's wall has revealed it to be different from all the others. A light push is all that it needed to crumble. Hidden behind this neat ruse, you encounter 3 doors. 2 of them lie beside you, and the largest one is in front of you. Below the central door, there's a yellow key. You try your luck using it, but the door won't budge. There's an engraving on the key, but it's very hard to read. Could not open file. Contents may be corrupted. So the contents of the key are corrupted, but I can restore file to the original state. Oh, wow. And I fixed... No, I did not fix the key. Okay. I thought I did. Properties. Author's Halibut. Made in 2012. Okay, so this takes place in the current day, probably, but it's an old computer. That makes sense. I could also rename it. I can duplicate. What happens if I delete it? It just comes back. Okay. Well, if I go to the left door, there's a rune on it. There's a picture of a rune, and it says might, like M-E-I-T. As you open it, you see just a wall with a rune inscription painted on it. Below the rune, you see a word and an alphabet you can read. Is this the name of the rune? I'm going to assume that it is. On the right room, we have another rune that says Rena, R-E-N-A. As you open it, you see just a wall with a rune inscription painted on it. Below the rune, you see a word and an alphabet you can read. Is this related to the other door? Possibly. I think it is. I think when you ask me questions like that, it means that the answer is yes. So we have 2 runes. One says might, and the other one says Rena. I mean, could you combine it? Might, Rena. No. What about Rena, might? No, that didn't work either. There's like also a bunch of other folders on the desktop I like want to explore. There's a downloads folder, documents. Ooh, wait, hold on, family photos. Okay, this is probably gonna be for different puzzles. I don't want to get distracted too hard right now. So, okay, let's think here. Hidden behind the ruse, you encounter 3 doors, 2 of them. You try your luck with the door. There's an engraving on the key, but it's very hard to read. I need to find some way to read the key. And everything I do, I could duplicate it. And restoring it doesn't do anything. I can file, new window properties. I can delete and rename it. Could I? Ooh, I could try to rename the file. What if I change the extension to be, what's the opposite of error? Like no error? What if I do key.exe? NextOS can't convert the file to the extension specified. File contents may be unreadable. Well, it already is unreadable, so... Uh-oh. Oh, nice. I thought I broke it for a second. It was like, it changed to have a 1 on the end. Oh, hidden files. No, nothing came up. Go up? Nope. Go back? No. Oh, wait, I can open up settings, the unknown file type. So the file type is corrupted. Okay, so in the documents folder, there's like folders for family photos, scans of stuff, also some notes and some lists of things to do. These all seem to be copied. I made my bed, ate breakfast, I bought a notebook, used notebook. These are all just the same thing, copied over and over again. Slightly different. I don't want to spend too much time on these though, because I feel like our answer is not going to be in there yet. And our, the internet is also not available yet still. I think we're not connected. But I can open Storyteller Plus for some reason. But there's no internet. Okay. I bet you we'll get internet one of these days. One of these days we'll get internet and that'll come in handy. But in the meantime, that's not going to help us. Okay, wait. Something that I did not try to do yet that I just thought about is trying to drag... Never mind. I can't even drag the file, so that doesn't work. Okay, what if we try to rename it to Yellow Key? Can't convert the file to the extension specified. Well, I didn't try to convert it. I just tried to change the name. Oh, wait a second. I have an idea. What if we rename it to the rune? And then we try to use it? No. What about the other rune? No, still not working. Okay, I've given it an earnest shot, y'all, and I'm having trouble. So I think it's time to bust out the secret weapon. Our good friend Pizarro. Should I ask for a system tip or a talk to me? Probably system tip. If you have second thoughts on a file you named before, you can always rename it by right-clicking its icon. Okay, well, I already know that I need to rename it, but I don't know what to rename it to. Your volume mixer can change the volume of different individual audio sources. Neat. Okay, Pizarro, that's not helpful. That's not helping me. The start menu in the bottom left corner contains shortcuts for all of your valuable programs. Okay, Pizarro, what about talk to me? Did you know Pizarro was the name of a famous explorer? Great, you're useless. You're worse than Clippy. Okay, I've already tried this, but maybe this will work if I change the extension to STP? Aha! You know, it kept giving me an error that I couldn't change the extensions. I was like, okay, obviously it's just, it won't work, but that makes so much sense. I have to match the extension. It worked. You hold the key tightly and concentrate. You're very close, but you struggle to form a clear image in your mind. Oh, so it's got to be an image, which is .img, I believe, right? There's some family photos here. Yes. Yes. I am so super duper smart. .img. Oh, that is That is really nice. Every lock obeys Portonus. Portonus. Let's go. Hey, Pizarro. Welcome back. Ah, what great imagination you have. Very funny. I mean, should I say, punny. You're a punny guy, Pizarro. Puzzle number 6. We got a locked puzzle folder. We got small room story, etched wall, and another .res file. You reshape the key and reveal its message. You turn the lock with it. A small chamber, like a closet, is behind the big central door. The rock walls of this compartment are completely covered with the same etched phrase, "Dare to say my name." You know from experience that speaking aloud holds some type of power. Examining the room, you are sure that the only way forward is to call their name, whatever it may be. Who wrote these words anyway? That's a great question. God? Sounds like God wrote those words. The wall is completely, I just opened the image, and it's a picture of a cave wall. It says the wall is completely covered with the phrase, "Dare to say my name." Peculiar. What is the .res file open to? Oh, that's what the res file does. I forgot. It's journal time. My doctor suggested, this is Halibut's journal, my doctor suggested that I write about this line by line, so I'll give it a go. My big brother died on a rainy day. Wow, so I lost my dad and my uncle. It's quite depressing. The rain wasn't enough to smother the flames. I couldn't help it all. I trembled for hours during that day. My big brother couldn't escape in time. I saw his face and body engulfed in fire. That thing did not look like my big brother. This is stupid. I don't need to recount step by step how my brother looked like a ghoul in his last moments. How is that supposed to help me? How is this supposed to end my headaches? I just ruined my morning writing this. And if I forget everything like everybody says, how is it that I can't forget my brother's withered face? How's that for amnesia? Quite sad. Quite sad. Halibut. Okay. I don't think that journal gave me much information, but the wall is completely covered with the phrase, "Dare to say my name." And the text on the storybook is that's like floating and stuff, is a small chamber, like a closet, behind the big central door. Dare to say my name. You know from experience that speaking aloud holds some type of power. Who wrote these words? Do you think that it's going to be a password that we've used before? Because what was this password? Portonus. Should we try just another password? No. But if we go back though, source code. Should I be writing down these passwords? Wasn't there a name? It was like Inoenus or something like that, right? Inuus? Not that one. Chant my name, O child, and your voice will bear my fire. Inanna. I-N-A-N-A. I-N-A-N-N-A. I don't think that's right, though. No. Ooh, I have an idea. The runes behind the door from before, those have to be it, right? Oh, wait, I see it. Okay, so the right room is first, and the left room is second. And the full name is Reanimate. That has to be it. Because I didn't use the runes for anything else. This has to be what it's for. No way. Did I spell that wrong? I have to have spelled that wrong. R-E-N-A-M-E-I-T. Wait, reanimate. Wait, does that say reanimate? No, it's not reanimate. Rename it. Rename it. Oh, that was the that was the clue for renaming the key. I figured it out without needing that. Okay. Well, there goes that idea. Aha. I know what to do now. I figured it out. You have to go to view source code. I forgot the whole source code thing. Of course, you go to source code, and then here it says they didn't write their name on the wall, but still you feel as if you could figure out who the author behind these etchings is. And so if I right click this and I look at properties, the author is Desktop Explorer. That's curious. That's the name of the program. Is the program alive? Is the program a person? Desktop Explorer. What do you mean? Are you... Did I spell it wrong? I might have spelled it wrong. Desktop Explorer. No, I spelled it right. Okay, I was a little worried about that. Oh no, the author of the etched wall one. Duh. MMTT. There we go. Great thinking. What kind of name is that though? MMTT? Or is it Is that how you pronounce it? I'm sorry, sir. Is your name MMTT or is it Okay. What can I do for you? Nothing. Get out of my face, Bizarro. Alright. Overwhelmingdark.stp. As you pass your hand through the wall, the thought of a name you can't pronounce zooms through your mind. You close your eyes and shake your head briefly. As you open them again, in front of you, the darkest passage so far is revealed to you. You delve inside. The torch you carry barely lights your arm while everything else is completely lost in blackness. Shortly after, you start to doubt yourself and think of heading back. Your vision becomes completely devoid of light as the last spark from the stick expires. Rather than panicking, calm surrounds you. Somehow you feel even more capable of revealing what's hidden in the dark. Hidden in the dark. Isn't that a song? Search hidden files, easy. There's also another storybook here, Fleeting Faces, or Fleeting Face. For a brief moment, you sense something behind you. Between the crevices of a wall, you are barely able to see what appears to be a human figure. After focusing for a bit, you make out a withered face and a set of melancholic eyes. As you take your first step towards it, the stranger runs off, leaving the sound of pebbles tumbling on the ground. Very interesting. We also have, whoa, that was there's an image of the face that we saw. Me no like that. And we also have an image of the flat stone, which appears to be like a fossil or something. There's like a leaf imprint in the stone, which looks interesting, but I don't think really is helpful right at this moment. But there is another hidden storybook called Heightened Senses. The improvement of your vision has reached its peak. The dark still hinders your sight, but you feel comfortable moving within it. You even start noticing details in walls beyond arm's reach. You find a boulder next to you with an engraved warning. Keep out! Reaching this point must have required courage, but going past... Well, thank you. I am a courageous fellow. But going past it is utterly foolish. Heed my words and turn back now before it's too late. Cassandra. Well, thanks for your name, silly little goose, because your name happens to be the password to your sanctum. Wow, nothing gets past you. Seems a little passive-aggressive, Bizarro. I don't know, that was a little... Are you being sarcastic, buddy? Fishermen have great eyesight, I guess. I do have great eyesight. I got that 20/20 vision. Alright, so we got Stalagmite Sanctum. You ignore Cassandra's warning and press on, only to find a contrasting scene. A calm and lighted room surrounded by stalagmites. I like that word. That's a satisfying word to say. Stalagmites. You can clearly see the way forward, but your intuition tells you that these stalagmites are worthy of attention. This short break soothes your anxiety. You continue on. Stalagmite formation. Okay, cool. So we got a picture of some stalagmites with some letters on it. And it's the password. And the password is RUBIC diamond N? I see a diamond symbol, but I don't know what that is supposed to signify. But wait, hold on. The puzzle 8's not even locked, though. Oh. Okay. It's a dead end. Continuing the trail past the stalagmite scene, you reach an uneventful dead end. Based on your experience during this exploration, you are convinced there's something more than meets the eye. You spend the following hour inspecting every crevice of the walls that surround you. Now you can be absolutely certain there is no path forward. While scratching your head, pondering on what to do next, you hear a loud thunk far off behind in the cave. And there's another flat stone with another leaf kind of figure. Flat stone M. No hidden files in here. Okay, so now I'm at a... Oh! Okay, so when I came back, puzzle 7 is locked again. The puzzle that we've already done is locked, even though we were just in there. And now there's a new image file saying, I know you see me. And it's kind of creepy looking. I'm kind of scared to open it. I know you saw me. And it is a black image with a tiny moon symbol there. Huh. Okay. Well, I think... Can I delete that? Current user does not have permission to edit one file. I can't delete it. It's kind of freaky. It's like moving a lot. I don't like the way it looks. And its author is also Desktop Explorer. So, well, I think the... Wait. Oh no, it's not a puzzle anymore. It's not. It's actually unlocked. I was just confused. I was incorrect. But there is this here that wasn't here before. But I can't do anything with it. Can I delete it? No. Can I rename it? No. Can I duplicate it? I can. Although that doesn't really help me right now. Compress it? No, I can't compress it either. Okay, well, I need to put this password somewhere, but I don't know where. Ooh, but maybe the other stalagmite formation, or not the stalagmite, no, not that one. Where's that thing that I saw? Wasn't there another stone with like something in it? It was, nope. It was etched wall. Oh, this one, flat stone. So there's flat stone S and flat stone M. One with a leaf and one with a branch. And the password on the stalagmite formation is, I think, RUBICON. I don't think that's an O, but where do I put it though? Okay, usually looking at the source code of things helps. You can see carved symbols on some of the stalagmites. Okay, looking at the source code for anything usually gives me some kind of hint, so I probably should remember to look at those. But let's see, if I look at overwhelming dark, does that tell me anything? Concentrate on your field of view. There's a way to reveal what is not meant to be seen. No, I already did that one though. What about the fleeting face? Okay, nothing on the fleeting face. What about on the heightened senses? You find a boulder, you even start noticing details. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's not helpful. Oh, the dead end. The dead end story. I didn't look at that one yet. Deep in there. So if I look in this one, and the source code for that one, there we go. This might tell me something. You spend the following hour inspecting every crevice. The stalagmite formation must have a purpose. While scratching your head, pondering on what to do next, you hear a loud thunk far off behind the cave. My dog just came up to say hi to me, and he's breathing pretty heavily, so hopefully you can't hear the breathing in the background. I apologize. If you guys want to see pictures of my dogs, let me know in the comments, and I'll throw on some dog pictures next time. It sounded like it might have come from the cave entrance. Ah, see, that's not helping me. I already knew to go back. There's something that I need to do with this "I know you saw me" image. And the more I stare at it, the more confused I become. It might be time to ask Pizarro a question. System tip. File Explorer's navigation not only lets you move back and forward, but also up on the folder stack. I think I already know that. You can pause and play music tracks. Okay, can I have another tip? You can open a maximum of 10 windows. Another tip. That's all I have for now. Awesome. All right, thanks, Pizarro. Get out of here. Okay, let me try something. My idea is, what if I delete the file? No, that didn't work. I was thinking if I delete the file, it would relock itself, and then I can enter in a new password. But that was a pipe dream. Oh my god! That scared me. That scared me. A little bit. That wasn't even a jump scare, really, but I got kind of scared. I opened the downloads folder and Pizarro popped up and startled me a little bit. Wow. I didn't think this game would get me a little bit spooked. I just wasn't expecting that. Anyways, what did you... Pizarro... Wait, what happened to this puzzle? I don't remember these files being here earlier. What's going on? Okay, so I opened the downloads folder, and now there's a bunch of other files that I haven't seen before. Cannot open file. File outside cave was not found. Stuck until puzzle solved. Okay, so now there's a new puzzle in here. There's stuck. That's like glitching out. Even after retracing your steps perfectly, you doubt your sense of direction. The cave's mouth is nowhere to be seen. It's only when you find the scroll from the beginning of your adventure on the ground that you hear the storm outside. You have successfully backtracked to the entrance, but the landscape has changed. The only exit from this cavern to the shore has now been replaced by walls and stalagmites. On the ground lies a chisel of some kind. You could use it to carve some symbols into this new landscape. Nice. What does the source code say? Your senses tell you there's something hidden here. You've seen stalagmites before. I got another torch as well. And there's a long scroll. Chant my name, O child, and your voice will bear my fire. When dust surrounds me, Ayana lights the path. And then there's another no escape image. Ooh, with another image with a little symbol. Little like waves symbol or something. It's very peculiar, but I think I know the answer already though. Oh wait. Oh. Okay, so it brought me all the way back to puzzle 2, but I just open it. Cannot open file. Path equals X users halibut prologue. File outside cave was not found. Stuck until puzzle solved. Exception. Huh. So I just like kind of went all the way back to where I was. And I can't leave the cave. Oh wait, it said something about hidden. I forgot. It said something about hidden files. Nice. Found it. Puzzle 9. Alter. And that puzzle's answer is going to be Rubik. Rubicon? Nice, that is an O. It doesn't look like an O though. It looks like a diamond, but thank God that was correct. Good job, you cleared puzzle 8. Things are getting a bit weird though. Why don't you stop here for today? No, thanks, Pizarro. I think I'd rather keep going. You don't tell me what to do. We'll open our journal though. Halibut's journal. Halibut log. What is that? What is 8? August, right? August 16th, 1998. When did he die? I think he said he died on This one? No. My big brother died. I don't know. It doesn't say when he died, but this journal entry is from before the previous ones. Today I remembered something delightful, so I'll write about it and make it harder to forget. With the smell of cake in the oven, my nostrils tickled and I couldn't shake the image of her, smiling at me. I think of her not only as the model of the perfect mother, but also as the ideal wife. I know I have dreamed of having a family for as long as I can remember, but I can't help feeling nauseous knowing I basically took over another man's household. It's not my fault that a woman and a child need the presence of a father. I only wish to help. Why do I feel guilty when the only one at fault is their absent old man? I'm rambling again, my sweet memories tarnished by sour shame. What would my brother think of me? Wow. So he stole his wife. He stole his brother's wife. And child, basically. But I mean, why do I feel guilty when the only one at fault is their absent old... I mean, that's not really his fault, though. Unless he died, like... I don't know, the way it's reading, maybe he died drinking and driving, and his car blew up or something. I mean, it's not his fault that he died. You know? I mean, but props to the brother for, you know, helping out his brother's child and his brother's wife. Kind of messed up, though, to steal the man's wife, though. I mean, you could probably, like, step in and help without doing that. But, you know, that's just me, though. All right. So we are at the altar. We got another story that we can open. The moment you stop carving the wall before you starts to move. As if a small earthquake takes over the cave, the landscape revealed in front of you now is a long hall-like chamber. It resembles an auditorium or altar. Its features seem designed by humans, yet shaped by regular erosion. At the center, you find an empty stretch of space surrounded by unordered piles of stone. Engraved on the ground, you read the following message. When the path towards truth is unknown, nature will lead me through stacking stones. You wonder if something is missing here. There's also a detailed mural on the back of the room, and you can't shake the feeling that it's hiding a different story. What does the source code say? Should you take this advice literally? You've been finding strange flat stones around the cave. I have, and I closed them all. I should have left them open. Let me go pull up all the stones. Some of them are hidden, right? Okay, here's one flat stone. I hate that sometimes I leave hidden files and checked and it doesn't stay checked, but okay, there's another stone. Now we're on puzzle puzzle 6, puzzle 5. Any other stones around here? Detective, lighted path. Trying not to miss any stones. Long scroll, no escape. I don't think I need this. I'll leave that open though, because that might come in handy. Oh, here's another stone. They made it sound like I've found a lot of stones, but I don't think I've only found 3. Oh, there's the mural. Wait. This symbol above this lady's head is the same symbol from one of these images. This one right here. I think I already have S open, right? Yeah, I think I do. Close, minimize that. Okay, let's go back to the altar. And is hidden files? There's nothing hidden. Okay, what else did this say? Should you take this advice literally? You wonder if something is missing here. There's also a detailed mural on the back of the room. Something about it hiding a different story. When the path towards truth is unknown, nature will lead me through stacking stones. Blah blah. At the center, you find an empty stretch of space surrounded by unordered pile of stones. Engraved on the ground, you read the following message. But I only see one stone. And, okay, there's a leaf, a tree, and a branch. And on the mural in the back, there's this symbol that matches one of our other symbols, the images that we found, and then this symbol that matches another symbol that we found. I haven't found the fire one, though. It looks like they're fishing. I don't think it has to do with changing my desktop, does it? Do I need to go back to fishies? Just in case. There's also different screensavers, which are like 90s themed, but I don't think those have anything to do with it. Okay, well, let's see here. We've already looked at this source code. And it just says, should I take this advice literally? You've been finding, you know, stones all over the place. Here's all the stones that I remember finding. MLS. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, M, L, M, L, M, N, O, P, L, M. So would it go like this? Is it alphabetical order? L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. So it's tree, branch, leaf. That can't be right, right? Tree, branch, leaf. No, I didn't think it'd be that easy. But would you call this a branch? Tree, stick, leaf. Tree, stick, leaf. Yeah, no, I didn't think it'd be that easy. Pizarro, you got any advice for me? Don't you love computers? Beep, boop, we love you too. Okay, do you have a tip for me that you can give me? You know, a window is focused when its header is colored. This way, when stacking windows, you can always know which one is on top of all the others. Ah. Hold on, so I have to literally stack them. Oh, that was pretty neat. Something is happening. New file added, colorlens.exe. Ooh, a lot just changed. And a new storybook just opened up. Balancing the stones cracks something inside of them. They crumble instantly and reveal some sort of quartz shards inside. You hold a piece next to your eyes and notice the most interesting qualities, depending on the angle. It changes colors like a prism in the light. Is this what the inscription meant by truth? Even the mural on the back of the room looks clearer behind the quartz. Its sigils... Is it sigils or sigils? It's sigils, obviously. It's sigils. Shine in different colors. Even the mural on the back of the room looks clearer behind the quartz. Its sigils shine in different colors. So, does the mural look different now? No, maybe a different mirror. Oh, what does the source code for this say? It seems you'll have to do something slightly different to exit this place. Colorlens.exe. I'm downloading a new Trojan virus, guys. Hopefully they don't steal my information, my MySpace password. What did they have? This is 1998. They didn't have MySpace yet. What do they have? Friendster? I don't think they had social media yet in 1998. MySpace wasn't until like, what, 2005, I think? I guess 1998 would be like dig forms? Or I don't know what they would have. 4chan I don't think was around yet either. Color me impressed. ColorLens has been added to your installed programs. You can access it through the start menu and then programs. Yay, thanks Pizarro. Oh, I can use it on top of windows to see things that I couldn't see before. Security question. What animal is bathing in the tears of grief? Okay, so if I open up the mural and wait. Oh, I can change. Oh, there's filters I can change. So if I... Okay, so I changed it to red, and that lets me see the guy on the left on fire. If I change it to blue, I can see she's crying. And yellow shows that she's happy. And that's a... Wow, this is really weird and confusing. But I think I know the answer, though. I did see the answer. So if I go blue and I see the lady crying, she's crying into the pond, and that is a either a crocodile or an alligator. I'm not... I want to say crocodile. Could be an alligator, though. Can I... Do I need to, like, keep color lens on my desktop? Can I add a whatever shortcut to my desktop? No, I can't. That's fine. That's okay. Although if I go here, though, no. I was thinking that I could see something if I went back there. I don't think I need those anymore. All right, the answer is alligator. Yay. Oh, more security questions. Okay. How many eyes are witnessing the bliss of acceptance? The bliss of acceptance. Oh, that was the blue one, I think. No, it was yellow. 1, 2, 2? Wait, do these count as eyes on here? This little globe thing? 1, 2, 3. Well, let's say 2. No. How many eyes are witnessing the bliss of acceptance? Well, let's count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I make my thing bigger? I can't. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10? 10. 2. 2. No. How many eyes are witnessing the bliss of acceptance? Well, maybe... What was red? They're on fire, angry, everyone's angry. Okay, but blue is like peaceful. No, blue is the sad one. Blue's the sad one. Yellow is the happy one, bliss. So it's got to be this one. Well, I guess... Does it count these eyes too? Does it count the eyes of these people? Her eyes are closed. She has 2 eyes, I would assume. So 1, 2, 3, 4? No. Okay, well, let's count these ones then. Oh wait, there's another eye right there. No, okay, I think I need to count the literal number of eyes I see, and I missed that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Definitely 13. 13. Are you kidding me? 13. I have to be missing one. Does it count this as an eye? Wait, actually, hold on. The more I look closer, that definitely looks like all the other eyes. So 15. What? 15. Are you kidding me? There's no way. Okay, let's try this again. Let's open up the program. Okay, we're gonna be diligent here. Maybe I'm counting wrong or something. So, on this side. Oh, oops, I didn't change color. Okay. Here. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, how did I get 15? I still think it's 14. Did I write 14 yet? Okay, I guess I didn't. I thought I did. I guess not. All right. Another security question. This should be the final one because the only color we haven't done yet is red. How did wrath manifest around the person on the boat? Fire? Nice. Still another security question? Wait, this question feels out of place. This definitely isn't part of the puzzle. Do you know who they're talking about? Bizarro, you're scaring me, man. Who is the dead man on the boat? How would I even know? Who is the dead man on the boat? Fire symbol. Person burning. Blue, yellow, none. Huh. Okay, let's think, let's like brute force it here. I think either halibut? No. Guppy? No. Walleye? I knew it. I knew it had to be one of us. Whoa. Okay. Something, wait, are you sure you should even be here? This is getting creepy. This is getting very creepy, and do you wish to forget? You shouldn't be here. You won't ever forget. Do you wish to oh god, it's freaking out. Critical error. I think my computer just crashed. The fake computer. I didn't like that background. That was kind of creepy. Sorry if that was creepy for you guys, but no jump scares though. Besides myself getting scared for a silly reason. Press any key to restart. Sure. The sweaters. Alert. Recover password. Wait. Oh, so now I can go into Maximus and recover my password? What's my favorite dinosaur? How am I supposed to know my favorite dinosaur? Well, if we go back to halibut, maybe the answer will be in there. A folder with the file path desktop explorer template intro.folder has been created. A new chronology log is ready. Okay, let's open up chronology. Or chronolog, I mean. Oh, it's Guppy writing. Okay, what was all that about? My uncle's dementia, my father's death, or some woman. I feel like it's probably about my father's death or my uncle's dementia. It doesn't sound like he has dementia. Sounds like he wants to forget being like a meanie head and stealing his brother's wife or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go father's death. My father's death. Did the game reference it? I mean, it clearly asked me if I knew who was burning up before the computer crashed. Who would want my uncle to play a game that made him remember such a thing? It feels pretty cruel. I never got to talk to my dad, but we had plenty of pictures of him in our house. It's pretty messed up, but I think his face is pretty similar to the one in this game. Most importantly, did Desktop Explorer crash the computer right after changing the background and filling it with alerts? I think I need to tread carefully from now on. If any of the computer files get deleted or corrupted because of this program, I could lose whatever I have left of my uncle. I hope he didn't see what I saw. Faces when the computer crashed. I don't think he would have been able to withstand that. I can't write on Chronolog whenever I want, only when I'm prompted to do so. Was Chronolog like this for my uncle too? Anyway, here it is. I wrote on my journal. Happy, computer? Dude, I feel like Pizarro is like a thing, like he's alive. I feel like Pizarro is alive and like trapped in here and doing this or something. It's gotta be. So we're in the temple now? Was I already in this temple? No, it's a new puzzle. So now we're in the temple, and to get into the podium chamber, there is a introduction. You are alone. A tall stone gate stands before you. Undoubtedly, you find yourself now at the entrance of some sort of temple. porch light lights the path ahead. Your senses have guided you away from danger so far. However, from this point forward, you'll need more than your intuition to continue. The Cave Fortuna is unrecognizable, even in name. The door reads a new title for this place. Shy. Easy peasy. Shy. Whoa. Okay, we're in like an Egyptian-themed chamber now. I like it. I like the music. I dig the music too. Okay, so we got Path 1 Anubis, Path 2 Thoth, and Path 3 Ra, which are all locked. We can open a new journal, though, for Halibut. Since I haven't found any files or computer settings to access the other users, my only guess right now is that Desktop Explorer has something to do with all this. I just unlocked a puzzle that made me install another program called Color Lens. However, I just read on the Next OS manual that Color Lens comes pre-installed with the computer already. Is Desktop Explorer hiding things from the computer? Maybe it'll eventually let me access the other users' profiles. I don't know if I'm imagining things, but some of the in-game text kind of resembles what I have been writing on my journal. The puzzle even has an Egyptian mural. My doctor says it's common for people with my condition to overthink stuff. I must remain calm. So did he actually have dementia? What is his condition that he had? Anyways, so we got chamber and we got a scarab podium. And I think I already looked at the podium. No, I did not look at the podium chamber yet. There are 3 paths to exit this chamber, each protected by a stone guardian. An eye on the ceiling oversees this room. It's as if this engraved symbol wishes to witness your decision on how to proceed. Choose wisely. A dog-headed man overlooks Path 1 with the name Anubis below his feet. His stone gaze is a reminder of your fear of the unknown. An ibis-headed man watches over Path 2 with the name Thoth below his feet. His stone gaze is a reminder of your weakness to succumb to madness. A falcon-headed man guards Path 3 with the name Ra below his feet. His stone gaze is a reminder of the frailty of the human body. In front of you lies a podium with a metal plate on top. A scarab is depicted on it, along with 3 uniquely shaped holes. Hey, I have 3 uniquely shaped holes. We got some stuff in common. Okay, well, I guess the password is just the name of whoever goes in there, right? So we got to get a diamond, a gem shape type thing, rectangle, and then a sphere. And I guess they hold each one. So I guess let's just start with Anubis, I guess. Anubis. Oh, the Eye of Horus has recorded your path decision. Oh, I could only choose one. I think it said that. I don't know why I assumed I'd be going through them all, but that's fine. It said what? Anubis was the fear of the unknown? I ain't afraid of the unknown. It's just like that song, Into the Unknown. Isn't that like a Frozen song? Elsa sings it, right? She's like, into the unknown. I don't think that's how it goes. I don't know what I'm thinking of. The Eye of Horus has recorded your path decision. Okay, this should be easy enough. You'll get this done in no time. Thanks, Pizarro. All right, well, let's close that. Maybe I'll do the other 2 after. Maybe. I don't know. Anubis scale. There's a monkey, a little symbol, and there's some stuff on a scale, and I have to balance them out, I guess. Left plate, right plate, and balance. Let's open balance. By crossing this threshold, you immediately feel lighter. I just realized that the time on the clock actually matches my real time in real life. That's actually, no wonder it wouldn't let you change the time. That's pretty cool, actually. By crossing this threshold, you immediately feel lighter. However, this sensation goes beyond your physical body. You walk on the line between spiritual harmony and eternal despair. You reach a room surrounded by religious imagery. At the center rests a scale with coins on its plates. The left plate holds a coin with an engraved heart. The right plate holds a coin with a feather symbol. The scales are currently tilted to the left. The scale has a familiar sigil engraved on it. Source code. You've learned to reveal the secrets of the moon's sigil before. And that was by using the color thingy. The color lens. No. Oh, yes. Red, blue, yellow. 90 pounds, 90 kb, and 40 kb. What is kb? Kilobounds? What does the B stand for? I don't know. I can't think of the answer right now. So I think if I think what I'm thinking is clicking and dragging and moving stuff, I guess. Right plate, flat. Whoa. Okay. I unbalanced it now. I just put a coin in the right plate and now I made it 90 and 120. I just really tipped the scales out of whack now. Okay. But so now what would be words from beyond? Huh. Okay, so you've learned to reveal the secrets of the moon sigil before. You reach a room. Left plate holds a coin. Right plate holds a coin with the feather symbol. The scales are tilted to the right. I unbalance them out. Words from beyond. The heart coin doesn't look like much. The feather coin doesn't look like much. Spiritual harmony and eternal despair. You reach a room surrounded by religious imagery. At the center rests a scale with coins on its plates. The left plate holds a coin with an engraved heart. The right plate holds a coin with a feather symbol. I'm just reading the same thing over again, trying to see if I can think of anything. Okay, let's look at Uncle's documents. Maybe there's something in here that might be important. So we got family photos. This might be, well, I don't know what kind of fish that is. That's either walleye or halibut. Definitely not a guppy. I know that. Okay, the angler trio. So there's me, I assume, guppy, my dad, and halibut. So this must be walleye, I think. Although they don't even look like the same person. Don't forget. Oh, wait. Is that his wife? Well, my dad's wife? Well, I guess my mom? And she has all the symbols. The fire, the other symbols, the moon. Wait, could I put the color thingy on that photo? I don't think so. Oh, I mean, it does light up, actually. Interesting. I don't think any other photo has those symbols. So there's also scans, adoption forms. So I guess my uncle adopted me. I graduated from junior high in 2012. I think it's currently 2012. So I'm like 13 or something. I can't read this. This is very hard to read. Pamphlet. What is dissociative amnesia? I do have a condition. And I'm forgetting things. Or not me, my uncle. Oh, and that's why there's all these notes saying list. I ate breakfast. Oh, he's making a list every single. Wait, if I go to the properties, I think he's making a list every single day of everything he did. 10-10, 10-11, 10-12. Oh my god. So he made his bed, he ate breakfast, he brushed his teeth, and he brushed his teeth at night. He did it again the next day, and again, and again, and again. Wait, now he's making spelling mistakes. By the fifth day, he said, I made my bed, I ate breakfast, I brushed my teeth morning, and the next day, he bought a notebook, and on the seventh day, he just made his bed, And on the 8th day, all he did was make his bed again. He's slowly deteriorating. This reminds me of Flowers for Algernon. When he starts getting back to unintelligent, his normal self. Great book, by the way. Fantastic book. Had to read it in school, and then read it again as an adult. Hits every time. Did they make a movie about that? Nah, it just wouldn't hit the same if it was a movie. Anyways, back to the task at hand now. I was exploring all that. So let's see. See, it's times like this that I wish I was streaming so I could be like, hey chat, what do you think? But you know what? I can figure this out myself. I don't need chat. Okay, so I went back and I realized that I'm not trapped in here. I can actually leave. I could open up the other paths. So if I open up Thoth, what happens? Oh, this is one of my favorites. Pay attention and don't mess this up. Okay, so I can do all of them. I thought I was stuck only doing one, so I can. I guess if I get stuck, I can go do another one. But I'm not done. I'm not done with Anubis. I'm gonna think about this a little harder. Okay, my line of thinking is maybe I'm supposed to do which one's heavier. And on the right side is the feather coin. So maybe it's the feather? No. Words from beyond. Beyond what? Wait a second. Wait a second. I think I'm having a breakthrough. I can duplicate this. Oh, I just made it too heavy. Okay, I can duplicate this one. Okay, now it's 180 out of 120. Okay, what if I duplicate this one? 240. Duplicate. 270. 360. 360. There we go. I needed 4 heart coins and 3 feather coins. Balance frees me from the jaws of Amit. And Amit is our password. Let's go. We're so good. Good job. I thought you would have cleared this one quicker, though. Everything okay? Pizarro, you're really starting to piss me off. I'm gonna delete you. I'm gonna put you in the recycling bin. Okay, let's open up the journal and see what Halibut has to say this time. I must never forget this. I wanted to get little Guppy a stuffed animal at the zoo, so I let her choose whichever she wanted. I tried my hardest to convince her to pick this giant bass plushie, but I think she figured out I was trying to influence her. She's so clever, it was really cute. She ended up deciding on a small stuffed dinosaur. Wouldn't you know it? Of all possible toys, she chose a Stegosaurus. It was cute, sure, but I couldn't help making the connection to Maxine. Who's Maxine? Must be a thing between tough girls. I hope someday they can get to know each other. Oh my god, Stegosaurus is the password to Maximus's desktop. That's Maxine. Stegosaurus. I don't want to go over there yet. I want to solve this first. I mean, what else do we got? Okay, let's go through Anubis first before we go over there. The clicking of the scales triggers an opening on the wall. A set of downward stairs is revealed. The walls reverberate with a spiritual approval of some kind. You can't quite understand its meaning. A slightly flooded floor welcomes your descent. The religious scriptures around the walls are now partially covered with vines, and a large sculpture of a crocodile's head rests on the nearest wall. This new room is dark, but you clearly see multiple unlit torches around you. There's something inside the crocodile's jaws, but opening by force proves futile. On a hunch, you speak loudly, "Abracadabra." No luck, however you know there is power in your words. Scanning the room again, you start to remember something that works. I already know, and it's Iana. What? How do you... I remember it being Iana. Oh, perhaps a different magic word might do the trick. Do not be afraid to modify files. Ooh. I have to say Iana and then save. Wait, did I not save it? So I have to change the file, and instead of the magic word being abracadabra, I change it to Iana. I file, save. Aha! Your words echo strongly within the room. Nothing changes. As your voice fades, sounds resembling hurried footsteps come from not far behind. Yelling alone in a corner of an ancient temple isn't your idea of safety. The religious scriptures around the walls are now partially covered with vines, and a large sculpture of a crocodile head rests in the nearest wall. You see multiple unlit torches around you. You're positive there is power in your words. Scanning the room again, you start to remember something like, I thought I already did that. What? I really thought it was that one. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so dark vines look weird. The left wall. These carvings on the wall, haven't we seen similar things in previous puzzles? We have. I've seen Elephas, and I've seen the cave and the key. The key, I remember. The key I had to... How did I solve the key one again? I changed it to an image, right? Yeah, I changed it to an image. This one I remember... I remember it being Iana, right? That I had to do the torches. I don't think it's going to be Elephas, but I guess I could try. Elephas. File save. No, the claw marks on the wall seem to have destroyed a specific image. Wait, the whole room, the short commotion reassures you being on the right path. Could the correct word be related to it? Oh. No? Okay, so it's not... There was faces here. It's one of the puzzles that have to do with... that we did before. Let me see. How can I get back to old puzzles? Can I even do that? Oh man, what if I don't remember the puzzles that I solved? Oh, whoa, wait a second. Wait a second. In the waste bin. I was able to go to the waste bin and open that. Now I can... Did I already do this? Oh, I didn't do this. In the weird image, the thing, I forgot to do this with the moon. Will we meet at the river's end? Do you miss me? Oh, that doesn't help me in this scenario. Okay, so it wasn't... I think this is saying it's the first puzzle. Because you can see the etches up here. So we gotta go all the way back to the first puzzle. Oh, Fortuna. Right? No. No, this is puzzle 1. Oh, in Anna. In Anna. I knew it. I knew I was close. Man. Source code. In Anna. Oops. File save. Nice. Heck yeah. It's just as at the beginning of your adventure, the moment this word leaves your lips, every torch bursts aflame. As the fire's radiance takes over every corner, the water on your feet and the vines on the walls disappear mysteriously. The jaws of the crocodile statue open up, revealing a yellow lockbox. As you lift it, clear words echo in your mind. Well done, clever child. Use this knowledge to open my lockbox. Okie dokie. Okay, so now that we've done that, the dark vines have disappeared. There's the left wall image that we still have. Don't think I really need it though. And lock jaw. So let's see. So it's obviously some kind of like decoding thing we have to do here. So the color lens I don't think is going to help. So we have key 8. Is that a squirrel? I can't really tell what that is. Or is that an elephant? Oh, it's an elephant. Okay, I think I know what I'm looking at. Right? Yes, okay. No, I don't know what I'm looking at, actually. I don't understand the numbers. Wait, the alphabet? No. My mind is jumping all over the place. Obviously, key goes to here. But then what's the 8 mean? So it's the 4th puzzle. And 8. And then elephant 1, K. Oh, I know what it is. It's the letter in the word, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. S, E, K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. H. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. E. He is 1, 2, 3, 4. T. And then torch is 3, which was this one that is covered, I think, right? Which is I-N-A. A-A. R. And then the caves, letter 2, which is U. Sehetaru? Oh my god. I really... Okay, I did something wrong. One of these is wrong. I might have just missed a letter. Yeah, it doesn't even look like a thing. Okay, let's try this again. Let's run this back. Key 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. S. Elephant. E. Nope. S, E, K. Elephant 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. H. Elephant 1. E. Key 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. T. Torch is 3. I-N-A. A. R. U. Okay, I don't remember which one I did wrong, but we're gonna ignore that and forget that. To be honest, I did not think you could do it. I guess old dogs can learn new. Pizarro's getting really passive-aggressive now. I really don't like it anymore. Okay, there's a yellow lockbox. Let me open this up again, because she said something about, well done, clever child. Use this knowledge to open my lockbox. As you lift it, the clear words echo in your mind, blah, blah, blah. Okay, there's a note. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Inside the lockbox. You hold in your hands a small yellow treasure chest. You imagine the possibilities of what could be hidden here. Gold coins, forbidden amulets, a map out of here. Opening it reveals nothing but a small note. You can't do nothing with it, or you can't do anything with it, but interpret its meaning. Whatever it means, you are certain that opening this message for your reward, that obtaining this message is your reward for clearing this temple's path. Okay, and then it said something about source code. Yes, the note must be hinting the treasure is hiding somewhere. Hidden files? No? Okay. Oh, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Go to the waste bin. Oh, topaz. A file can't be opened while in waste bin. Would you like to restore its original location? Yes! It was in the trash. Duh. What a find. Putting trash to good use, I see. Enjoy your treasure. Thanks. Let's open the topaz. Ooh, it's the diamond that I need. How do I take it? I need it. I need to keep it. Can I move it? Or duplicate it? I can, but it doesn't do anything. Well, I guess, do I bring it back? Yay! We did it! Where is it? No, wait, we didn't put the diamond in. Oh, maybe I have to, like, put it on top of here like that? Aha! Super neato. Oh, but I have to do that later. Okay. Yeah, so now we just have to do the other 3 ones. Or the other 2 ones. But in the meantime, I want to go see Maximus's... I want to go in there real quick and see. And her favorite... Her favorite dinosaur was Stegosaurus, right? Where is it? Stegosaurus. Log out. Maximus. Stegosaurus. I'm pretty sure I spelled that wrong. Stegosaurus. 3rd time's the charm. Stegosaurus. What? Am I still spelling it wrong? Stego. Oh, wait, hold on. Recover password. Favorite dinosaur. Stegosaurus. What does the first letter of my future school name stand for? Oh my god, I didn't write that one down. What does the first letter of my future school's name stand for? Do we have to go back in? Is there going to be another letter about that too? Diploma. Lone Oak Junior High. Lone Oak Junior High. But that can't be it, right? I don't know. I think we might have to find that one out later. But we have 2 more chambers to unlock. And this puts the video at close to an hour and a half, which I think is a decent amount of time. So this has been fun. I really like this game a lot. I am interested in beating it. So let me know if you guys want to see more videos of this game. But in the meantime, more videos coming of just other random games that I play. So hopefully you are nice and sleepy and you have fallen asleep. And if you are still awake, then feel free to click on another video on this channel. But hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, Sleepyheads. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.